everyone, hope everyone's fantastic and having a good week. Today we're going to do a gentle flexibility yoga flow. So do what you can and follow along and modify it if you're finding it a little bit intense with the stretching. Otherwise, let's get started. Swing your legs around, feet firmly placed on the floor, hands behind your thighs, sitting up as tall as you can on your sit bones. Going to take a deep breath in, extending your chest forward, shoulder blades gliding down your back, sitting up on your sit bones, and rounding your back, navel to spine, coming back off your sit bones a little bit, rounding, and breathing in, and breathing out. Cat-cow this is, navel to spine. Coming forward, elbows back, chest forward, breathing in. Really working through the thoracic spine. Coming forward, breathing in. Thoracic chest. And then rounding through your upper back. One more time. Inhaling. And rounding through, exhaling, navel to spine, rounding that upper back, coming up to sitting. Make sure your feet are firmly on the floor. Take both arms up, right by your ears. Extend your right arm back behind you, with your hip bones still facing forward, navel still facing forward, and extend your arms out and look to the side. Side angle twist. So hold it here, deep breath in. Really engage the navel. If you feel it in your navel and through your middle, that's good. Don't feel any pain anywhere, otherwise just come out of position. Arms back up by your ears, extending out the other way, left arm back, sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. Really feel the stretch through the navel. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, arms down to beside you. Stretch both legs out along the floor. Make sure you're sitting right up on your sit bones. Pointing your toes. Bending in your right foot on the floor. Take your left hand and bring it across to the outside of your right foot. Toes pointing up on the right foot. Take your right hand beside your hip. Extend it out as far as you can. You might only get to here, just wherever is a good stretch for you, but you're not in pain. So extend it as much as you can. Very good stretch for the hamstring. If you're feeling like this is enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, take up your right hand and extend it out to the back wall and hold it here. And turn your whole body to the side. Others of you who haven't got your arm out to the side, keep looking straight ahead. And nice side angle twist here. Deep breath. Deep breath out. Good. Right arm lifted up. Bring it down beside you. Bend in your right leg. Slide it along the floor. Give it a little bang out on the floor. This time you're going to take your right hand across onto your left foot on the outside of the foot. Extend it out as much as you can, sitting up as tall as you can on your sit bones. Extend it out to where you can. And if you're feeling comfortable enough in this position, take up your left arm, bring it in. Inhaling, exhale, stretch out to the back wall. Turn your body to the side. Side angle twist. Deep breaths. Deep breath out. And if you're shaking, it doesn't matter. You just know that you're working your body. As long as you're not in any pain, it's all good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Trying to pull the navel to the spine. Good. And when you're ready, left arm up. And exhaling. Bringing it all down. Bang your legs out. Coming to rolling back down, hands behind your knees, one vertebrae at a time, Slowly rolling back down. Extend both legs out. Bringing your right leg in towards your chest, holding your leg. Bring it in as far as you can towards your chest. Extend it out towards the ceiling, holding behind the thigh. Or if you're finding that you can't straighten your knee, it's a little bit too intense, that's all good. Just work it to wherever you feel like your edge is. Those of you who are a little bit more flexible, pull your leg back towards you as much as you can. And if you want to, you can bring your head up to meet your knee. And bend your leg in, bring it down, exhaling. Inhaling, lift the left leg up, hug it in towards your chest. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Deep breath in, extend your leg up as much as you can. Hold on to it. Try and keep your knees as straight as you can. Really stretching out that hamstring. If you feel you want to, you can bring your head to meet your knee. Lowering back down. Bend your knee in. Extend it along the floor. And then feet in towards your hips. Take your hands behind your knees, bend your knees in and rolling up. Coming into easy pose. Get yourself comfortable on your mat. Take up your right arm up to the side and over, really stretching through that side body. Finding flexibility through those side muscles. And coming back up, exhaling, inhaling, left arm up. Coming on to the elbow of the right arm, looking straight ahead. Both sit bones pushing into the mat. Keep smiling, shoulders down. Relaxing through the sides of your neck. And coming back up. Take both arms up. Coming forward and stretching through your lower back. Take a breath. Push yourself back up. Swing your legs around. Toes curled under. Hips lifted. Heels heading towards your mat. Palms pressed into the mat. Pinkies and index fingers pressing as wide as they can. And deep breath in. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee across. Stack your hips. Leg as high as you can. Bend your knee in. Coming through into warrior one. Coming up. Arms either side of your ears. You should have your heels in a straight line. So heels lined up. Take your arms out to the side. Deep breath in. Extending your arms up. Palms together. Take your elbows across, becoming into eagle pose with the arms. Hands should be in front of your face, in front of your nose. Elbows pulling down to the midline. If you're finding this a little bit intense, just hold your elbows together and your palms together like that. Because depending on your arms might not be comfortable enough crossed over. Deep breath in. And extending back, exhaling back, slight back bend. And inhaling, exhaling. Take your arms out, arms above your head. Extending out to the side, coming forward, hands either side of your right foot. Lift up your right foot, back into downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend Lift your knee across, stack your hips. Knee into your chest, coming forward, stepping forward between your hands. Coming up into warrior one. So heels lined up on the mat. Arms up above your head. And deep breath out. Deep breath in. And cross your elbows into eagle pose. We'll just have your elbows and your palms together. Deep breath in. Try and keep both hips coming forward. Try and pull your left hip back and your right hip forward in warrior one. And deep breaths in. When you're ready, untangle your hands up by your ears. Exhaling down beside your foot. Lift your foot back. Downward facing dog. Stepping both feet up between your hands. Feet hip width apart, hanging over your legs in forward fold. Relax your head in between your arms. Rock side to side. Feel everything relaxing over your legs. And if you feel comfortable enough in this position, release your elbows and slowly straighten your legs as much as you can. And just hold it here. Hands onto the floor or hands onto your shins. Hold it here. Slowly come rolling up one vertebrae at a time, up to standing. Standing nice and straight on your mat. Palms facing forward, Tadasana. Let's see how lined up we feel. Pulling up through the top of your head. Feel like there's a plumb line going right through the middle of your body. Have a look down at your feet. Make sure that your feet are firmly into the mat. Your heels are behind the widest part of your foot. You're not leaning too far back or too far forward. Deep breath. I'll just come back, you stay where you are, I'll just come back into the middle. And we're going to come into lifting our right leg. Hold on to the knee, pull it in towards you. Hold it here. Turn your knee out to the side and hold on to the front of your knee. Bring it across, flexing your foot, and ankle goes across your thigh, coming into standing pigeon. So hands into your sternum, into prayer position, and come forward and down as far as you can come so you feel steady. Find a spot where you can focus on so that you're not wobbling around too much. If you do wobble around, doesn't matter, just come back into the pose. And if you're feeling comfortable enough here, you might like to take it a little bit further and head towards the mat. Take your hands resting down on the mat and come down a little bit further forward than what you were already. If you're feeling like you're happy enough where you are, just stay there, take a couple of deep breaths. Very good for flexibility in the hips. And deep breath out. Up on your fingertips. Or if you're finding you might have a cushion or a block, you might want to actually grab it and put it underneath so you can balance up a little bit higher, but you're still getting a bit more of a forward stretch. When you're ready, coming back up. Gently come back up. Oops, fell out. Hands into prayer position. And then bring your leg up. Hold on to it, pull it back in towards you. And then place it back down on the ground. Then shake your legs out. Lift your left leg. Bring it into your chest. Deep breaths. Find a spot to focus on. Take your foot across your thigh. Foot flexed, ankle across the thigh, hands into prayer position, coming down. into standing pigeon. Hold it here. If you feel like you would like to go a little bit further, take it further. Just follow your gaze down to the floor. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, come back up. Pushing back up very gently. Coming back up. Deep breath. When you're ready, straighten your supporting leg. Bring your knee into your chest. Well done. And then bring it down. You might have been better than me, you might not have fallen over, but it's all good. It's still the same stretch. You just have to get back into position again. Good. All right. We're going to stand on your left leg. Bring in your right leg into your chest. Take hold of the outside of your right leg. Same as what we did on the floor, except we're doing it standing. And extend that leg out in front of you. If you're feeling comfortable enough here, you can take that arm to the side. Hold it here. And then when you're ready, bring it back into your chest and back down. Other leg, inhaling. Knee towards your chest. Take your right hand across. Other hand can go into your hip. Extending out. Even if you just get to here, you'll probably find it's similar to when you're on the floor, except you had the floor to help you balance on your sit bones. And if you feel like it, take that arm out to the back. Hold it here. Find a spot to focus on. Just breathe through it. When you're ready, bring your leg in, coming back down to the floor. We'll come back down, bending your knees, coming back down into forward fold, legs out to the side, sitting up as much as you can on your sit bones. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Take up your left arm, take it across, feet flexed, coming over. Try and keep your sit bones on the floor if you can. Coming over to the side. Good stretch for your hamstrings, for your side muscles. And breathing in. Right arm up, sitting up nice and tall, inhaling, exhaling. Just go as far as you can. Just a good stretch. Over to the side. Deep breath in, coming back up. Hands down to your legs. Bring your legs in, bang them out. Come back into easy pose. Congratulate yourselves for doing this practice, and hopefully you feel a lot more flexible and stretched out through your side muscles and through your hamstrings. So let's just take a deep breath here, deep breath in, close your eyes, deep breath out, another deep breath in, and deep breath out. Thank you very much for joining me here today, everyone. And if you're enjoying my channel, please subscribe in the bell below. And if you have any preference to what you'd like me to, lesson you'd like me to take, please put it in the comments below as well. Have a great day, everyone. Namaste.